The world you're trying to lead in right now is burning, and you feel it. You feel it in every meeting, in every pitch, in every deal falling apart because the old ways don't work anymore. The pain, it's real. Your teams are fractured, your best people are leaving, and innovation is stuck in a loop of sameness. You're angry, fuming, because you know the outcome if you don't fix this. But no one's telling you the truth. Leadership isn't about command and control anymore. It's not about silencing voices or sticking to the same old diversity reports or inclusion slogans. It's about survival. It's about every damn penny you pour into your vision turning into fuel for the future, not ashes of regret. Hear this loud and clear. Inclusive leadership isn't just a buzzword or something to check off your LinkedIn profile. It's the only way out of this mess. But here's where most leaders fail. They think inclusion means inviting everyone to the table and nodding politely. Number. Including everyone is brutal work. It means tearing down your own assumptions, admitting you don't have all the answers, and building a new kind of trust where voices that were once ignored become your secret weapons. It means you stop thinking like a king on a throne and start thinking like a gardener, nurturing, empowering, and growing people who look, think, and live differently from you. Right now, you're feeling the sting of teams that can't innovate fast enough, of partnerships that crumble under pressure, of missed opportunities because your culture is stuck in the past. That frustration? Use it. Let it ignite a fire under you that won't quit until you create a revolution inside your organization. Don't settle for diversity that only touches surface level stuff. Dive deeper. Tear apart those old hiring practices, those promotion tracks that are secretly rigged. Blast open your feedback loops until every single person feels safe and damn eager to speak up, even if what they say scares you. Here is what you must do right now. Stop hiring fits. Stop looking for clones of yourself. Pursue the uncomfortable hires, the ones who challenge your worldview. Push yourself so hard that you understand what makes them tick, not just superficially, but so deeply that you can remove every barrier their voice hits inside your company. Turn your leadership meetings into battlegrounds of ideas, where disagreement isn't punishment, but fuel. Force your leadership to get uncomfortable with conflict, because that's where breakthrough lives. You're terrified, right? Afraid that opening this floodgate will break your team apart. But here's the brutal truth. If you cling to the facade of order by shutting down difference, you're already broken. The world is moving beyond borders, beyond tribes, beyond identity politics used as weapons and not bridges. You owe it to yourself and everyone who depends on you to build a culture where individuality isn't tolerated, it's demanded. Demand productive individualism. Make every single act of diversity yield real results. No more excuses, no more safe spaces that are actually silent graves. Your team needs to be a force so fierce, so stormy with ideas from every angle that no competitor can touch you. Your investors, your partners, your founders, they're already watching. They're gauging whether your leadership can handle this seismic shift, or if it's just going to fall apart when the pressure gets real. Don't waste their faith. Show them that inclusive leadership is your weapon. It's not charity. It's straight-up strategy. Inclusive leaders see the world stripped of illusions. They know that the rules they grew up with are stale and fragile. They reject the old maps and create new ones. They operate beyond nationality, beyond tradition, because they know that the future belongs to the globally connected, wildly diverse few who are unafraid to burn their old bridges and build something better. Here's your next brutal move. Dismantle every outdated structure inside your organization that keeps power hoarded. Break meritocracy wide open, not in name only, but in practice. Trust must be earned daily, not given to legacy or status. This doesn't mean being soft. It means being relentlessly fair and transparent. It means your capital, your influence, your decisions must fuel the impossible projects led by the unheard genius. Stop funding the comfortable. Stop echoing the status quo. Risk everything on those few people whose ideas terrify you, because they'll push you beyond limits you never thought you could cross. You will feel alone in this. That's part of the war you're in. But that silence you feel in your chest, that unbearable tension, It's not a weakness. It's your inner self screaming to break free. You are not meant to blend in, to be another compliant leader. You are meant to be the spark that connects the few who can change everything. Every hesitation you have to embrace this is a shortcut to irrelevance. Your competitors will eat you alive if you don't act. So here's a command, not a suggestion. Start firefighting your biases today. Every single day, call out your team, your board, your own thinking when you find yourself slipping into old patterns. Ritualize inclusion like it's as important as profit, because it is. Create accountability systems that measure how you build connection, not just output. Make your hiring, your communication, your product design a constant reminder that you are growing a world-class team from the strength of your differences, not in spite of them. Your role now is to be ruthless in dismantling what holds humanity back within your organization. Freedom is not safer sameness. It's radical difference united by unshakable trust and fierce capability. Inclusive leadership is the future because the future demands being flexible, diverse, and fiercely accountable. It demands you lead with humanity and intelligence intertwined. It demands that you never stop crafting an environment where those who are different don't just survive. They thrive and explode past every boundary. This is not for leaders who want comfort or easy wins. Your mission is clear. Transcend the old illusions of power and build an autonomous network of individuals, founders, investors, partners who amplify each other's strengths through deep, connected diversity. This is a call to arms for those who burn to remake the world, who refuse to accept the lies about what leadership can be. This is how the global game will be won. Not by nations, not by tribes or closed clubs, but by those who dare to lead inclusively, courageously, beyond every border. So stop hesitating. Burn the old rulebook right now. Demand more from yourself and everyone who follows you. Transform your leadership into a force that not only survives, but dominates the chaos of this new world. Because if you don't, someone else will. And they'll leave you in the dust. The future doesn't wait. Inclusive leadership is not the future. It is the only future that will claim victory in a fractured world desperate for real change. Get ready to lead like the world depends on it, because it does.